Hello everyone, I've just noticed that I've forgotten to change the stream title thing. Give me a moment. That will be 95. There we go. Also, there we go, right, done. Okay, so we're back with Exile Escape from the Pit. Let me just grab the notes that I've got for it. Yesterday I did do some more, I did carry on streaming, well not streaming, playing the game after the stream yesterday, which was Deuteros. And yeah, didn't go well, so in the end what I've done is I've gone back to an earlier save. And I think it was the save before I started attacking the Methanians. And I've just basically gone, right, have it so, I just left it running so that the idea is everything's going to get 50,000 in terms of resources. So as soon as I go and attack the Methanians, it's going to be a case of ship, everybody starts making everyone starts making the battle drones, and hopefully that should switch into what I need to do. I don't know how well it's going to do, but we'll have to see. If that doesn't work, I might just have to knock it on the head, because I don't know what else to do other than that. But we do have the was it the Stranger CD, I think it was, which was one of the games we come across on Amiga format. And it was almost like a remake of Renegade, I think it was, so that looked interesting. So that was going to be the next game on the Amiga side. But on this side, we have Exile Escape from the Pit, which also can be played on Windows 3.1. So if you want to play it from Windows, go right ahead. And neither of us can hear the audio. Give me a moment. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool what you're talking about, Humble Squire. It should be on this, I think. Yes. I'm pretty sure I first played this on 95, but I think it could be played on 3.1. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so when you look it up, Exile Escape from the Pit in Google, you can actually see one of the images on 3.1 window. It's on classicreload.com. Let me just see if I can show this window. So you can see, no, you can't see much actually. What I'll do is I'll do this side here. So this window, you can see, should see my mouse, that and that very much gives it the 3.1 feel. So you can see how well that works. This See if there's any other windows. I think that's a 9x window. Not me. Yeah, that's a 9x window there. I don't know what window that is. Looks more like some sort of Unix based one. Either way, but it looks like you can play it on 3.1. So, like I said, if you're planning on playing it for Meadows, go right ahead. The only games that I remember on 3.1 was Castle of the Winds, and Ski 3 was another one, or some of the games you got on Microsoft Entertainment Puzzle Pack thing. So it had like the Rat Rodent one, where you had to eat all the cheese would block the cats in little blocks. And what else was on there? I think me and my dad had managed to convert over reverse side from Windows 2, because we had Windows 2 discs, so we got that over on that one. So we managed to do that for 3.1. And then when we found was it WinG or Win32, that came with FreeCell. So my dad was quite good at FreeCell for a while. Hello, mister. Are you fighting? Cats are fighting again. What else do I remember playing? I don't remember playing much on 3.1. I think that's one of the reasons why I did start Meadows, was I wanted to see what else is on there. It's not got a massive library, like DOS, where DOS has got lots and lots of games you can play. I think it's got something like 1,100 odd games. One of the two of them that's quite infamous, arguably, is Darkseid 2, which we'd already played. And what else usually goes on 3.1? There's another one I can't. Oh, you've finally gone up there, have you? Be careful. Last time he went up there, he missed and dropped, and there's a gap here, and he dropped right through the gap. So he was a bit like, ooh, and he never did that again, did you? And now he's kind of decided to go up there. I think it's Henry's down here. Anyway, you just got a kitten yourself and you're a bit worried, but about the cat that jumps around, they're generally okay. I think, if I remember rightly, if you get a kitten that doesn't have a mum and dad, it sort of is a bit more madder. In terms of just jumping around, it's almost like if it's got a mum and dad, it seems to know its limits, or it's taught its limits easier. When it's not got a mum and dad, it will just be very risky in where it jumps and stuff. The kitten's usually okay. It's just I think that's how it goes with kittens. I'm just trying to think of the other 3.1 game that usually pops up. Because somebody put it out there and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, these are DOS ones on Windows 95. Nothing. I suppose you could argue Microsoft Flight Simulator, a bit gamey-like, possibly. Might go under there. Fury 3, that's the one. It says it's designed for 95, but can also run on Windows 3.1. So that's the other one. This one here. I played this on Windows 95. You can see in that top corner, and it probably just about see, it says it also works on Windows 3.1. So there you go. And this is a this was a battered copy. It got smooshed, and then I was watching Lazy Game reviews, and one of the things he does is he restores them. So basically, when it's been flattened, what you can do in order to keep the shape up or the shape back in is, you can see in there, that's a very crappy inside box, and that's because it's just an Amazon Prime box that I've put in there just to kind of fill it out. And it's kind of kept the shape a bit now, but I keep it in there because it means that I think I did sellotape a couple of things, like here. You might see like a bit of cardboard there. That's because this was hot, coming off its edge, and I had to paste inside. Just see if I can angle this better. You can see like a cardboard inside here. That's because I wanted to kind of keep the lip. Wasn't probably the best way of doing it, but at least it keeps it like a box. You can get rid of the creases. I think you can iron the creases at the side, but at the moment I'm happy with what it is. It's kept its shape fairly well. Well, now that I've done that. So yeah, if you look through Lazy Game Reviews videos, there will be a video of him detailing what he does. It'll be quite an old video. How he keeps all the boxes together. I'm not sure if Neil from RMC did one. I think he has done things like this before. I can't remember if he's done a video like that, but that's kind of where I got the idea from. There's a load of Amiga big boxes rotting in my parents' attic. Keep thinking I should rescue them, but I don't have room. Yeah, that's the other problem. See, the thing with this here is it's one of those kind of nice, what do they call it? They call it, you be careful when you come down. There we go. What do they call it? Cube storage, I suppose. So I've got one on this side, which is a 2. And I've got this one, which is a 1. And then I've got a smaller one under this desk. The smaller one actually has consoles on it. So it's a way to kind of think about storage cleverly, so that I can have more consoles, but, you know, use my space effectively instead of like having a spare area here that's doing nothing. That's kind of what I did with that. But if you don't have enough room, I get what you mean. This room here is actually, it's like the way it works is it's kind of that sort of shape, so it's not very big. So I've got a corner desk here, and then I've got at the back I've got garage shelves, you know, the really long kind of warehousey type things. That makes things a bit easier for storage. But I don't have a lot of places in this room. This is why I've got the mister, because it means I can have a few things and then everything else goes in the mister, and that makes it a bit easier. Plus it stops me from kind of just buying more things and then never getting around to sort of using them. Like the Spectrum Next I've got at the moment, I've hardly used it. I really wanted to use it for more YouTube stuff, but I'm sporadic now with my YouTube uploads on the main channel. It's not that I don't use it, it's just when you spread yourself so thin, and it's getting around to it. So yeah. Yeah, no, it's not it's the successor. This is the GP2X. This is the F200 model, and the difference between this one and the other one is first of all, you've got a flat, because this used to have a knob, and the other one is it's touchscreen, so there is, you have to excuse the dust, but this is saying there is, and then I'm never finishing the sentence. Where is the knob? There's a touch screen. Where did I put it? There's a pen somewhere. Touchscreen pen that you can use with this. I'm sure it was part of the actual design, but I don't see it. Either way, this was the touchscreen model. The other model excuse again the dust. This is the case for the other model, the original one, the F100. That is this here. So you can see this has got like a joystick nub thing, which is what the original was. And yeah, and it's black, obviously. The only commercial game that I've got on this is called Payback. We've already done Payback on this channel, so that is the game. It says it drops it out, but there you go. That's the game there. It's Payback. There were other commercial ones. There was one called Wind and Water Puzzle Battles. I do actually have that for the Dreamcast, not for the GP2X. I still have my Pandora. It's behind me. I'm not going to grab it because it's too much. So the Pandora is the Rebirth model, which had, I think, improved version of the improved version of the, is it Power? What was the 3D card on it? It was something silly like Power VG or something, I can't remember, but it's got a 3D card, it had a better vision, and it had 512 RAM, because the original had, I think it was 256, and they also released a 1 gigahertz model. Was that right? I think Rebirth was also slightly higher clocked as well. It was something like that, I can't remember that, but I do have a Pandora still. I also have down here somewhere, I've got GPD Win, the first one. Unfortunately it's bricked, because I tried to turn it on one day and it just would not load Windows 10 at all. Unfortunately it was written in a time whereby Windows 10 was, I mean, it was doable, but it was very prone to kind of bricking. So yeah, it was great though, because it meant I had a Windows thing about this big on the move and I could do whatever I could on it. It's just a bit of a shame that it kind of fizzled out. See, actually, see if I can grab it out. So that's what it looks like. Very small. And then that's, and the keys are pretty good, I'd have thought. Yeah, they're not horrible, just very clicky and stuff. It's quite nice actually. Just a shame that it had to brick, or just decide not to turn on. And I didn't do anything to it, I don't recall. I don't remember updating it or anything. I think they said don't update it because if you do, it'll brick it. So I don't know what the hell happened to it. And that's the other problem with Windows 10 at that point, because it was constantly updating. There was that possibility. But yeah. Love a Nex, but I couldn't utilise it properly. Yeah, my Nex is quite good. I wanted to use it for programming, and I need to get back to doing stuff like that. But again, time, when you're self-employed, time just disappears. It's not even, yeah. There was a mini-ish one. A Pandora, I don't think so. It was Pandora in 3 releases, and it was just the increase of clock rates and power VR. That's what I think it was. I go to check on the pyro now and then, but I see it's still it's not been released still. See, that's the thing with the pyro. I was tempted by it, but I was just like, you know, when you get to the point where you've got so many different devices. I mean, I've got my other half's hand-me-down Switch here, which I've hardly used, and it's just getting to that point of using everything. I mean, the thing is I have used at least the GP2X recently on here for the payback game, and I did use the Pandora through. I did do a Pandora stream when was it last year or the year before when we were doing Silent Hill, and I decided to do it through that because I was like, well, I've got it. I might as well just put it through there. I don't think I've got Silent Hill. I've got Silent Hill up there, but I don't recall. Maybe at that point I didn't have the PS2 set up, and that's why I did that. Or maybe I just did it because I hardly ever used the Pandora. That could have been it. I mean, the thing is I do take the Pandora with me when I'm away because it's still good to play on. You know, like when I go to a different place. Like, you know, when you're on the plane or something like that, which is great. So yes, I still do use it. It's just not as often. That's just the way things are, isn't it? So, anyway, I'm spending a lot of time chatting and really need to get into the game. So I think it was this one. Was it actually 2 weeks ago since the last day? Yes, because I think I was busy last week. Yeah, that's right, it's the 15th. Cool. Right, okay. So we have the head of... We have a shitload of money. So much money that we had to drop coins, if I remember correctly. Sure, we had the head of Thesphus. Give me a moment, let me just double check what I did last time. Because I was tempted to go to Ness to talk to them about the fact that I've taken out the leader. But then we also went into the castle. No, we went into Fort Remote and found it decimated. And it was a bit of a tough fight in a way. I think I lost 1 life. Or I had to reload once. Just checking. So the king says to kill the demon Grahoth. And he says it gives power wealth. Is that it? No wonder down. Yeah, okay, so that's all I did. Right, fine, okay. Just want to make sure where I was. Okay, so let's go back to Fort Remote and see if anything has changed. I can't see if that would be the case, but no, I don't think anything's changed there. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah, look, he's just gone back to 25,000. Like, no. Excess gold dropped. Always good when you can get to such a point in the RPG that you just like, yeah, curb stomped everybody, got too much money now. Where is Ness? I don't remember where. Oh, is it up here, actually, thinking about it? Oh, speaking of the GP2X, I did do a release recently, at Blosk it was, okay. I did a release of a game a couple of years ago, because it was a game I've been meaning to try and finish off for a long time. And, I mean, the game mostly worked, and there was some issues in terms of, it was basically called Zombies, I think, by Freelaunch Design, who did Alex the Alligator. And one of the issues was because the GP2X doesn't have a keyboard, when it comes to the high score, I had to kind of do something whereby I press left and right and it would add characters to the you know, for your name instead, because you didn't have the keyboard bit. And I think I made a right pig's ear of it, and I've been meaning to fix it for a while, and I finally managed to fix it. And somebody was like, oh no, it wasn't that one. It was, I also released the Pandora version, which was easy to do because I had had the keyboard layout, so you didn't have to worry about that. It was just mostly a straightforward port. And somebody was like, oh, I wasn't expecting another Pandora release this later on. So I was like, cool. I'm happy somebody enjoys it. There we go, NES. Let's see what they say. You do spears. Name. Job. My spears are my pride. I love when they're used. Purchase one and I burst with pride. And that human use my weapon. A less spears might think. Okay, that's fine. There's always someone that needs that niche specific use software. Yeah, it was just because it was one of the games that I'd been in to sort out, and I'd been planning on doing it to the Pandora as well. You could play it on the Pandora because it did have, is it called Ginge or something, which is the GP2X emulator. So you could easily play it through that and it was no problem. I just wanted to do one that was actually a proper port to the Pandora. Okay, name. I am Chai. This is a Sith way of stating leadership. I am, he pauses to recall the word mayor here. Job. Watch over my people, deal with the two great forces that surround us, humans and darklings. So these are the Sliths, the refugees, the exiles. Okay, exiles. Just trying to see what else. Rebels. Because we've already spoken to this one. Right, okay, so what we've got here is they're expelled. So you told you about it, but you know nothing of it when I ask you about it. No, okay. Fine, I was hoping that you would tell me things, but no. Might not be worth it to stay here, to be honest. I used to know where NAS was. It reminds me as well, does anybody need so cores leveled up. And that's it. I think I know where this Grahoth is, but See this bit here? I'm sure there's something here. I just don't want to have to waste a crystal to find out. I could use the crystal and reload. Yeah, that is true. Let me just do some training and I will pop back. What am I going to spend it on? I think I was pushing dexterity at the time. Do another one of those. And edge weapons. Oh, I can't do any more edge weapons. Do more defense then. Okay, let's just do a save as for today, and that is the 29. There we go. So it is you, I believe. No, okay. Magic map is not available. That's strange. Shows the crude sapphires that you use. The piercing crystal was to do deep barrier. Oh, I forgot Mist Globe is a good one. And Sturm has become stronger. Excellent. Maybe this doesn't work. Oops. Around here. Alright. That's going to be a no to finding that then. Just might be this part here. It's just, maybe it's just something about the area. No. Alright, fair enough then. So, the Grahoth, let me just check something. So it says the one was note that I put on here said Rome the Wizard Memoirs. Two of the majors called Erica Redmark and Patrick Padraig. They defeated the demon chieftain Grahoth. His fort at Roneth, I think that is, was hidden beyond the Sea of Lava. It's to the east of the castle. So we're going to have to come back down and to the right then, if that's the case. Right, hang on a minute. Because we are actually the east of the castle. I thought it was somewhere else, but I don't think so. Unless it's this here. Let me save and see what happens. Oh. Okay. On this broad ledge over the lava, you see a remarkable sight. Clearly there was a battle here of horrifying magnitude. However, the battle is not over, it has been frozen. The battle was between humans, mainly wizards and demons. The demons outnumbered the humans, most of whom are dead. The fireball hangs over them in mid-air, motionless. How the battle is going is, however, entirely moot. The combatants stand utterly still. A thick layer of soot covers them. While the human forces are in ruins, one person catches your attention. He was a mage, perhaps lying on the border of the frozen area. Clutched in his hand is a crystal wand. Get it, I suppose? You gingerly move forward, trying to get the wand while staying as far away from the demons as possible. The moment you touch it, however, the battle comes back to life. The demons take only a moment to finish off the pathetic human resistance, and then they turn on you. Great. No priest skill. And I forgot to heal myself. Right, reopening that one. That was kind of weird because I didn't hear anybody yell. Usually you get an attack on that, but it didn't happen. Kind of weird. Here's interesting. Can I actually rest on this? No, not on lava. Just thought that that might be a possibility. So that isn't what we thought it might be. But there's no way I can seemingly get there. Unless I'm supposed to be teleported there, maybe. So it's not that one. Could be this. Or it could be this. It is a sea of lava. Because what I was thinking was we went kind of in this direction and there was that big castle area, but I think we found out it was actually a dragon that was living there. Maybe what I can do, this sounds really silly. Is try and get through. There we go. Shattered Fort. This huge, flat, deathly black wall has only one feature, a huge onyx door with gold hinges and a keyhole twice as tall as a human. Only a moment's inspection makes it clear you have no way of getting this enormous door open. I thought I got a crystal key. We've got a scepter. There's the crystal key, so maybe this is... Oh, is this a way to get in? Appears not. Why would you have something like this if you couldn't? It's not, you can see, look here, you could go here, up there and across, but then you get to here and you'd have to rest anyway to get past that bit. Which is what we kind of had to do anyway. Well, at least we know that area is openable. It's not what I was looking for. So this is a castle, and it says it's east of the castle, so that must be the river of the Sea of Lava. Thank you for the chat raid suggestion. And I will raid that person at the end of the stream. I'm guessing you want me to raid Cersei as an unknown, or yourself, which is... In fact, let me just check. You don't have any videos. Well, if you're not there, then I'll have to reimburse your payments. Your points, sorry. So we've only got 2 mentions about Grahoth. I suppose I could speak to the person in the hidden tower. Maybe. Read that ages ago. Same message. We've been here. Suppose I can make a shortcut. Oh, there was something. Yet to identify something. What's the ring? Bronze ring of skill. Most people do have those type of rings. In fact, let me just check who's got what. You got regen. You got protection and fire resistance. You got a bronze ring of skill. And a gold ring of regen. You've got a bronze ring of skill. You've got a bronze one and a silver ring of regen. So if I give you to Brian... Oh, because Brian can't hold anything. Take off this and give it this. Give you to Farrell. Take off that, give that to Farrell. Give this this to Brian. There we go. I could probably sell the rings actually thinking about it. Yeah, take that one. Don't care about that actually thinking about it. Who else has got bronze? Zilith does. everybody's using whatever, that's fine. Tell you what, let me have a quick look at the... Oh, ad starting soon. I will back in a moment.
No sense. Hot spots everywhere. Why Southwest Sector 9?
Come for the sunshine, but stay for the people.
What the hell is this? It's not possible. Punch up the mainstream.
If I am cut, do I not bleed? It would be a sad error in judgment, General Solomon, to mistake me for a corpse.
My judgment is sound, Kane. And I'm not afraid of ghosts or you.
Perhaps you should be. I've seen the future. Our Tiberian future. And as you watch this battle just beginning to unfold, I've already seen the final act. It is my destiny to lead the way for all mankind.
Mankind has forgotten you, Kane.
Signal, sir. He's in the southwest.
Get me McNeil.
General Solomon on secure Channel 4.
Good to see you again, Mac. I wish it were under better circumstances.
It's a light show, all right.
It's more than that. It's Kane.
Sir?
We lost contact with Phoenix at 0800 Zulu. I'm not losing that base, Mac. I'll give you a squad of our best jump troopers to clear the way for your arrival. Good luck, Commander. Get back there, take out the SAM sites, then destroy the Nod base. Nice job, McNeil. Nod is on the run.
You take the staging base out first. It'll be a hell of a lot easier to get to the crash site.
Taking out the dam and the power plants first will neutralize enemy air defenses.
We get the train before it gets to the Nod base. We might have a chance of getting them back. We can't let Kane get his hands on those pistols tonight.
In the name of Cain! In the name of Cain! In the name of Cain! Cain lives!
Right, back. So I'm just having a quick look at the walkthrough. So it says in the tower's Sulfuras, which we've been to before, it wasn't an ice dragon, but it does say that if you get the Onyx Scepter and the Silver Circlet, your reward will be passage through his tower to the east, which I think is which the person thinks is another way to win the game. And I only have the Onyx Scepter. I don't have the Silver Circlet. I did return to King Micah with the bad news after Fort Remote. It just said basically clear off and go and kill what I need to kill. Just give me a sec, I'm just trying to find where this Silver Circlet is. Oh, this is interesting. So the walkthrough, that shattered fort we've been to, the one that was underneath the lava, it says here, west of the Tower of the Magi is a large cave where the river pours into a lake of lava. If you manage to walk to the south end of the lava lake, you'll find the entrance to the shattered fort, which is what we saw. This was originally Garahos' main base of operations, until the people of Exile, I think, may have been the Empire though, attacked the fort and trapped him in a bottle. I don't have what I need to open a door, so we'll continue this later. It may be the Onyx door, but it doesn't open from an Onyx key. That's interesting, because we can't open a door either, and I don't think he ever finished it that way. He or whoever that, sorry I say he, but whoever that wrote this. So where is this Silver Circlet? Yeah, there's only 2 instances of the word Silver Circlet, and that is both on the Tower of Sulfuras. Oh dear. Did we find out where it was gonna be? No. I've just need to find a silver circlet. Damn. So we've got the Hakai Shattered Fort, which we can't get access to. We've got a possible exit from the Terra Sulfras, but we can't do anything there. I'm kind of stuck on what to do next. Sorry, I'm still reading here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We need to go back to the hidden tower. Once you obtain the Demon Slayer, or you don't have it but want to kill the Hakai Lord anyway, go to the room south of the Solberg and search his bookshelves. You will find a secret passage leads to the crystal key which we've got. Use this to gain access to the area where the Hakai Lord is kept in the Tower of the Magi. Right, so we need to go back to the Tower of the Magi. Okay, we've got something. We've got something. Let's see if we can actually at least get another. I wonder if there's a silver circle around here, but trying to get around here is a pain in the arse. Right, so we wanted to... Oh, Tower of the Magi, wrong direction. Right, where are you? Where are you? Oh, we've already killed him. We did this. We killed the Lord. Because that was part of the... Unless I've got to go back to Solberg. It's like one of the first things we did. Well, not the first thing, sorry. But it was definitely something we'd already done. Maybe I need to talk to him and see what he... That doesn't make sense. Once you've obtained the crystal key, you'll be able to pass the barrier with the door in front. The rooms in front are very dark and mazy. That's the Hakai, which we did kill. And that's it. Alright, let me just find... Four matches for the Grahoth. I mean, technically I must have done this, but... I don't get it. What am I supposed to do now? I've already killed the Lord, because we did it ages ago. Or we killed a Lord. This walkthrough is not great. Well, let's go through the locations again and just see what I've missed. Fort Exile, done that one. That's where you start off. Fort Dovno. We've been there, we go there a few times I think. Selvar, we usually go there to train. Darman doesn't have anything. Brigand Fort, I think that was one of the earliest stuff we did. They're filling Fort 1. That's where we got the bronze key. Batcave done. Cotra we've been. Underground Fort. Says there's a pommel there, which we did find because that's part of the weaponry for the Demon Slayer. Myrtage we've been. Dark Pit. Already much to get there. Almaria. Not interested about that. Formello been there. The film Fort number 2. Not much to be in there. Probably been in there actually thinking about Hidden Tower of Venter. Maybe I was just gonna go back in and see whether the Lord is there, but we definitely killed him. could kill Motrax the dragon, but he's a nice one. There's just no point. Ancient Crypt, I think we've been there. Fort Draco, been there. Remote Temple. I think we were there. Spider Cave, done that. Aranea City, done that one. Fort Dranlin, been there. Island Fort, been there. Swamp City, done that because that's where the Onyx Key is. Slith Temple, done that. Tower of Magi, done that one. Ogre Cave, done that. Athron's Lair. Nothing much interesting there. I think we've been into Athron's Lair. Castle we've been in. King asked you to get rid of the Exile of Grahoth, which is what he said, but he's not said where. Slith Castle, done that. Pit of the Drake. We could go there, but not really much there. Layer of Pyrog. He has a dragon key. That's what it really says. On the keys it says you got the bronze key, which is this one. Stone key, which is that one. Onyx key, it's that one. Apparently there's two of them, you only need one. So I'm assuming that's why there's a space there. Or it could be because of the D for dragon key as well. We've got the iron key, which we've got that one. Crystal key there. Don't know what the G, oh, the G was Giant's key. Doesn't mention Giant's key. I don't know. What do you think should do now? I mean, technically we could argue that I've done it. But I can't get in to see Grahoth to kill him. Because there's no way of getting in. Actually, what's the other password? Nothing there. What was the city north? The one about this scimitar. Doesn't mention anything about the scimitar, so that's a new one that we'd found. It's not in the walkthrough. Let me just see if I can find a different one. Says on one of the forums that you can keep playing, but if you've already killed Grahoth, which we haven't done, killed Hawthorne, I don't know about that, and found the escape route to the surface, not actually anything more you can do. Still looking. Zip file, I'm not sure if I want to download a zip file. Something about a ritual. Don't know. I'm tempted to see if I can come back to this maybe. We are pretty much on the end game. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be getting rid of this Grahoth person, but it's just like... where is he supposed to be found? I will try, what I'll try and do is I'll try and visit the hidden tower again. See if I can speak to Solberg in there. I think he's actually this way. because it's there. Oh, you're not here. So you're on the side. Unless you're further north. What was over here? I've forgotten. That's where the grey mold was. I can't remember where Solberg lives now. I think there were a load of fights over here. Spiders don't bother me. Well, my character anyway. Yeah, don't need to be there. I don't know. Right, I tell you what, I'll come back to this at some point. I need to figure out what's going on with it, but we are pretty much in the end game. I'm just not quite sure what's happening next. So, trying to think of something else I can do for now, for another hour. And then what we can do next week is, because I said once I'd finished this, I mean, it's mostly finished, it's just I can't figure out what to do next. So instead of me spending more streams trying to figure it out, I'm going to put this, I'm going to come back to this later. Let me just have a quick look at what upcoming was. I think I said I was going to do... Yeah, so I think... Oh no, I'll have to wait until we're done Maydos. May, June, July. Yes, so once we've done Maydos, when we come back to this on Tuesday, I'll do Exhumed for the Saturn. And then after that we can go and finish off Polar Radiance on D&D for the 486. So that'll be good. And then I can do... Because I've got Exile Exhumed, finish off Polar Radiance, then do Gauntlet 4, which is what somebody requested ages ago. Then I could do MechWarrior 2 as a bit of a change, and then I might do Shining in the Darkness. I've got Fantasy Star next after MechWarrior 2, but I might do Shining in the Darkness first, and then do Fantasy Star. So that's probably what's going to happen. So for the rest of the stream... Let's see what we've got on this 95 system. Oh yeah, I had this really weird game on here. Where's it gone? So I'm just trying to find where it is. That's the one. Critters 2. And it's got nothing to do with the film, even though it uses the film's font. F1 for instructions. Nice bit of ASCII art. Welcome to Critters 2, the sequel to Critters, one of the best games ever made, with the shoot 'em up construction kit on the Commodore 64. At least I think so because I made it. Story, Ralph is back. In Critters 1, he got stuck in some unfriendly worlds after the teleporter malfunctioned when he was teleporting home from the office. Luckily, he had an Acme X19 Zapomactic Destructo Gun Deluxe TM with him, and after battling his way through the platform field levels of Slime Land, Crystal Land and Metal Land and Ghost Land, he made it back home. This time, he and a few co-workers from the sales department is on their way to a meeting with Dr. Dementic, who is interested in starting to buy a large quantity of electronic components manufactured by the company where Ralph works. What they don't know is that Dr. Dementic is not interested in buying... give me a second. Large quantities of components. With that said, to make it sound like a big transaction needing a meeting with the sales department, Dementic has just invented a new weapon called the Atomizer, a ray capable of destroying any solid object no matter the size. It's just missing two things: a few electronic components and some subjects to test the weapon on. Both things is just on the way. Controls left and right. Up arrow, pick up an object. You must stand in front of it to get it. Down arrow, drop the object. Shift, jump. Okay, control action key. Use a certain object such as weapons. You have to carry an object in order to use it. If you're empty-handed, it's used to pull levers into lifts, consoles and so. R to restart the level. T sets the timer to 5. Escape, skip cut scenes. F2 restarts the entire game. Interesting fact, the first computer game I played was Jet Set Willy. Right. Two weeks ago in a galaxy quite far away from here, Ralph and a few of his co-workers at the sales department are on the way to a bit. Yep, we've read this, I think. Little do they know it's a trap. Dr. Dementic needs some components, but he wants more than that. Ah, here they come. Good, they have landed. Well, at least we're here in time, but where is the good doctor? I can't see, maybe he was delayed. Don't you just hate when people are late to a meeting? Hey, what happened to the case containing the sample components we were going to show? Looks like someone stole it using a teleporter. Never trust a teleporter, that's what I say. I had a bad experience with one a few weeks ago. Hey you two, we've been robbed. When did that happen? Seven objects locked, ready for teleportation. Where did everybody go? Hi, I'm Dr. Dementic. Sorry I'm late, but I hate when it's too fast. So you stole the case. Brain Frying Gadget 9000. Can't expect me to go around threatening people to take over the world and such things before I tested them properly. See, can't even read it. Right, gonna go rescue the friends. Level 1, the entrance cave. Oh! I've just noticed I tried playing this before, but I couldn't get past the first bit. I now know what I need to do. Just need to do it quicker. Let's try this again. Having failed his rescue attempt, there was no one who could stop Dr. Dementic from finishing his tests. Soon afterwards, Dr. Dementic had finished testing his weapons. Not surprisingly, they worked the way that they should. After that, it didn't take much time for Dementic to make his dream of world domination come true. I'm afraid the game is over, but you could always try again. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I just need to be quicker at it. Blue and black is not great. Oh, is that all it does? I could try jumping over, but you can't do that. Finally. Bit harsh for the first level, yep. No. Problem is I can't get that key. Oh, I can. How the bloody hell did I do that? Unless I picked it up because I was next to him, but it kind of didn't make sense. Okay, I didn't do it. Fine, I didn't. Must have run out of time. Or died. Yeah, it's been interesting to see Critters 1 on C64. Because the thing is, that gun, you can't actually see it properly. I've only just noticed it now. Oh. I was hoping for a quick 2. Ooh. Ooh. Too cheeky. I wonder if I can increase the lives more than 3. Yes, I can. That's 8 I've hit him with now. 10. 10 in order to kill him. Oh, can't do 10 again. So I cannot jump over that. It's a bit unfair. And that's it. There's no way I'm getting past that. Oh. Oh, no, I can't. I mean, do I have to kill it, maybe? Unless, what I'm gonna do... Maybe we're gonna bring the other gun over. Oh, this game. Right, well at least you've seen Gremlins Critters 2, that was, yeah. Frustrating. It was a nice indie game, but, yeah. What else have I got on here? I don't think that runs, I can't remember. It's got the Spectrum emulator. I've got this, which I don't think is going to work properly because it's using, I can try it. I think it'll slow down though. So Doom Legacy was the first open source style Doom thing that I used after I had Doom 95 on this. So Doom 95 was basically, oh. I'll wait. Sorry, I completely forgot about the air brake. Okay, apologies, I forgot about the ad break there. Right, so Doom Legacy was the first open source kind of Doom thing that I'd used after standard Doom, but there was Doom 95 in between that, which was like, I'm not sure if it was a front end for Doom, but it allowed you to play Doom in Windows specifically. And I first saw Doom 95 in Final Doom. And then I think I managed to get hold of the Depths of Doom trilogy, which had all of them in there, including the Doom 95 stuff. I don't know how fast this is going to run because I've seen it slow down just because I'm not using my 3DFX card. So let's see. If this will run. Couldn't change current direction to selected down directory. Okay. Yeah, just having some issues because I'm not using 3DFX, am I? Yeah, like I'm gonna survive alternate violence. It's a bit choppy. Well, I think it's because it's on software mode, and software mode doesn't really like this. It should be fine with 256 memory. Could be that it doesn't like the 800 by 600. Yeah, it's a bit choppy, that too much to be honest. I think it'd be a bit better if it wasn't on software mode. It's kind of weird because it shouldn't be that slow. But again, I just can't get it working with the OpenGL for the moment. Because it's just not setting the 800 by 600. There is also on here Quake, and one of the, there we go, Q Rally. So this was a mod for Quake. So we've got up, down, fire control. Oh, it had a weird steer, doesn't it? Oops, why has it done that? Up arrow. No, up arrow. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's going to work well in GL Quake. Oh, don't too bad. Quake Rally. Get the mouse a bit better. Single player time trial. Finish the race before your car explodes. Flags given extra 5 seconds when touched in sequence. Place fire when ready. There's a flag. Where am I supposed to be going? Out of time. I have to excuse OBS, I've seen it just basically go a bit weird. Don't think it's happy too much with the graphics here. Ah. Let me see if I can. Try this again, but without GL Quake. I think that's what's causing it to be a bit off. Ooh, almost came off then. Out of time. Damn it. Just noticing that the OBS is now not happy with. I think it just doesn't like the 800 by 600. Not the resolution. It's not happy with. No. No. Anyway, that's Quake Rally. Nice little Quake mod there. Would have been nice if the OBS wasn't too unhappy with it, but there you go. I don't think we've got anything else to do apart from X-Men, which is Ravagers of the Apocalypse. I already did that on the YouTube channel. And it's used for some sort of bot thing. And then obviously this nice pool game. It's basically a virtual pool. It's this one. Wow. OBS is not liking this at all. Any movement I do. Wouldn't mind, but it's not had an issue with this before. There we go. It's better. Just had to reboot it. Oh, we're back again. So yeah, it's a nice little one if OBS wasn't being a pain in the ass. Could be the heat in here. It's quite warm. It's not the thing at the back, is it? Seems to be quite secure at the back. No, it just doesn't seem to like this. Weird. Very strange. Let's see if this is okay. Oh, hang on. Can't remember how well I saw react. Yeah, just... I've never had issues with this machine on OBS before. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully, I mean, I know it got dropped, but it got dropped on that side, so it should be fine. I don't know. I mean, this is okay. It was showing other things okay. What if I do this? I mean, this seems to be okay. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe it's just the type of resolution it doesn't like. Or maybe it just doesn't like it coming from the creative. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is okay with some things, but it does mean if it's going to keep doing this, I can't do many games on here. Like I said, it could be the resolution. It was fine with the other game, I'm pretty sure it was. Try with Fury. Yeah, it's fine with this. It's okay, it's just some games it's not happy with. Okay, fine. I'll have to keep an eye on that then. Okie dokie, I think that's it for today. I do apologise for not being able to complete Exile Escape from the Pit properly, but I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing next, basically. I've killed the High Lord. I've killed the rebels. The leader of the rebels, he was gone. And now I've got to kill Grahoth, which we know where he is. It's just trying to get in there, that's the issue. There's also the silver circlet thing we could do, but I don't know where that is, and the walkthrough doesn't know either, so no idea. So I think all that remains for me to do is see actually if this citizen unknown is actually on, because if they're not, I'll just have to redeem the points. Nope. Has no videos on the channel anyway. So I'm going to redeem your points. Let's see who's available for raiding. Ooh, that girl Joey's on. Not raided her in a while. There's also Pastor Plunger and Bitman as well. Bitman's doing Loom. And Plunger's still doing that kind of weird Donkey Kong Game Boy thing. But I'm gonna go raid Joey because she's not usually on, or she's changed her schedule, so I can't kind of raid her usually. So I'm gonna do that today. She is playing Wheel of Fortune on Commodore 64 because Tuesdays is her Commodore 64 day. So let's go raid Joey. And we'll also remember, because I'm doing this out of order. I will see you all hopefully for Friday, which is going to be Meadows, the first Meadows. I need to go and between now and then sort out what I'm doing and get the stuff ready. So hopefully see you on Friday for. I'll probably do some small games on Meadows just this Friday, and then Saturday will be the main game. I think it's going to be Saturday and Tuesday, which is going to be the main games. And then Amiga Monday is going to stay as it is throughout May. That's what I usually do anyway. So that will be happening. So see you Friday for a bit of mixed stuff. And Sunday will be the Star Trek Klingon. So I need to get that tested. I'll do that maybe tomorrow, Thursday, something like that. So I've got that going, and I will update on Discord. So until then, I will see you all later. Let me just check that I've not. Yep, see you all later. Bye.